The more I cheated on my wife, the more she wanted to spend my money. That's a classic. You know, she didn't want to come with me on locations or anything, so she kind of knew that I had affairs. But I don't think she cared as long as I paid the bills and bought her a new Ferrari or whatever it was. So it was that kind of relationship. It wasn't like we were arguing. She was a very nice woman. I mean, I just think that the overhead was huge, you know, credit card bills every week, maybe every month for like maybe 60 grand for that was just her credit card, you know. So, you know, it all adds up, right? Because that's after tax. So
right. How tight did money get?
It got pretty tight. And what happened was I had to be gone a lot to work all the time. So my kids only saw me on vacations and stuff.
And that's because if you weren't gone all the time for doing the work, I mean, basically you aren't going to be able to keep up with the bills.
No, and I finally said, you know, I got to move back to LA. We got to sell the house here and try to cash in on the house and all of that. But then the financial crisis hit. We got divorced and I moved back to LA. It started with Expendables, the first one, and that kind of got me back into the big screen. But it took me 7-8 years to get out of the hole, really. Because, you know, the divorce and then those payments and then trying to sell the house in Spain and I had to rebuild that and then I sold a place in Sweden and it just took me a while. Now, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but if I would have stayed here, of course, you know, it would have been much easier.